Hey everybody, it's time to go ahead and winterize the camper, and I went ahead and bought this kit here to put on my water pump. It's the Camco pump converter winterizing kit, and I'm going to do a short little video just to show you how I installed it. We have a Forest River Wildwood X-Lite. It's the 197 bunkhouse version of the camper. And we'll do a short little video just to show you how to install this kit. Okay, let's go over what's included in this Camco kit. First thing is this black connector. It will is a coupler that will go from in between your water pump and this brass valve, and then you'll hook basically water pump, this coupler into the brass valve, and then your hose from the holding tank will go back on here. Now this this brass coupler has a C on it, and on where the C is the side that will hook to your water pump. And this little valve here, it's bypass now, it's pointing this direction, so the pump will pull from this inlet. When it's in this position, it will pull from this inlet. So this little cap, when you're ready to put antifreeze into your water system, this little cap will come off. And this hose that is included in the kit will screw onto here, and then the open end of the hose will go into your jug of antifreeze. And then when you're ready, you cycle the pump. It'll pull the antifreeze out of the jug into your valve and then into your system. And just one thing, just remember to bypass your water heater in your RV so that you're not pulling antifreeze into your water heater. This is assuming that you've already emptied out your water heater, and you've emptied out some of your drain lines and stuff like that from your low points and so forth. So this will go ahead and get your antifreeze into all your water lines and so forth on your camper. And one other thing, I don't think I mentioned it, but this Teflon tape also comes in the kit. So it seems like it's a very simple, easy kit to install. So let's get started. Okay, the first thing we're going to have to do is get access to the water pump, and I have to remove this panel right here in order to get to the water pump. So let's go ahead and remove this. There's just two screws that hold this panel in, and then let's see, I get a little light in here. Okay, here is the pump. So what we have here is this is the line that feeds up from the holding tank into the pump. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this section here off, and this tube here, and then we'll put our brass fitting in right here in order to be able to hook up our siphon for the antifreeze and so forth. So what we'll do, we'll take this piece off here, and then let me just unscrew this part. Alright, now we'll just get our fittings ready and we'll put it all together. Okay, we're going to go ahead and start putting the pieces on the pump. I've already got some Teflon tape on the pump itself, and then we're just going to put a little bit of tape on this brass fitting, or the brass valve. So we'll put a little bit on both sides of it. And then we'll go ahead and start the install process. So there we go, we got the Teflon tape on and we're ready to go. Okay, the first piece we're going to put on is this plastic coupler. So we'll put that on the pump. the next piece we're going to put on is this brass valve. Now if you'll see, there is a C on the valve right there, and that is supposed to go towards your pump. So this will go on like so. Alright. The next piece is we're going to put this, this is like a little filter on there. We're going to put this back on the pump. Or we're going to put it on the brass fitting. Turn. Alright, not gonna go one more turn, so back it off a little bit. And then last piece you have to put on is the hose back onto the filter part. And it's all set up and ready to go. Now what you'll do is you'll take this cap off when you're ready to put the antifreeze in your system, and then you can take this hose. This hose will screw onto there, and it's in the bypass right now, so it's going to pull from this inlet right here into the pump and then into your water lines and everything in the camper itself. So like I said, it's pretty much straightforward, easy installation. You can turn, that is your regular open. So if you're on the, if you have water in your holding tank, this here now will pull from your holding tank into your system, and then when it's time to winterize, you just slip it to the bypass, hook up your hose, and then into your antifreeze, and then you can fill your water lines with the antifreeze to keep them from freezing over the winter. Okay everybody, this is my daughter Sylvia. She helped me install this kit today. This is the Camco pump converter winterizing kit. It's very easy to install. One thing I would say is we haven't tested ours yet, but you might want to go ahead and test it to make sure that you know, pump some water through it, make sure all your fittings are good and tight, you know, no water leaks and so forth. We're going to do that here in a little bit. We'll be shooting another video as we winterize the camper, so that will be part of that. And one other thing, just I know I mentioned earlier, but make sure that you bypass your water heater before you start pumping antifreeze into the your water lines and everything on your camper. You don't not a good idea to get the RV antifreeze in your water heater. It'll make your hot water taste interesting. But anyway, we're gonna put a link to this kit in the description of the video. Yeah, make sure you like the video, subscribe, and we're gonna do some more videos. So we appreciate y'all watching the video. We appreciate you giving us a like. Go ahead. What was that?
Okay. So after this video, we're gonna do a video of me in it. I'm gonna do all the water.
Yep.
And it's gonna turn pink.
Yes.
It's gonna be weird.
Okay.
So.
All right. Well, until next time, everybody, enjoy the adventure.